Hello, good afternoon, everyone. As mentioned, my name is Angel. I'm proud to be representing my Lennox community.
Thank you, Angel. We're happy to have you. Can you share with us what has been your favorite part of being a PSP scholar?
My favorite part about being a scholar definitely has to be going out east for the college trips anytime we can and have the opportunity. I say this just because the first time I had the opportunity to go out east for college trips was for the New York trip back when I was a freshman. And the reason it stuck with me so much is because that was the first time I ever went out of state, not with family or anything. So getting that little piece of what it feels to be independent sparked curiosity within me. And due to that curiosity, I knew my ideas of wanting to go to a college out of state were definitely solidified. And now that's becoming a reality as I go out to Bucknell University in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania.
Thank you. And what has been your biggest motivation to stay on the path to go to a four-year university?
My biggest motivation is my family, of course, with the emphasis on my parents and my oldest brother. So, of course, everyone wants to make their parents proud, and I've always felt that necessity. But the thing that also pushed me to my absolute limits had to be my relationship with my brother, just because due to due to his detrimental actions and everything, he ended up becoming gang associated, and for the majority of my life, that's been a thing for me too. So I've always been gang affiliated. And growing up, yes, things did get hard as there was a lot of things I had to go through. But the idea of not wanting to become just another statistic and just fail and just live up to what many people may expect us to do was always in my head. And due to that, I made sure I succeeded in school and did the absolute best that I can, which I'm glad to say I kept it up.
Yes, and we can attest to that with your stellar grades and always, your determination is truly amazing. So thank you for sharing that. I know it's very important to you. Um, Angel, in your reflection, you also mentioned that you want to come back and help your community. Can you share a little bit about what your plans are?
Yeah, so as I've been going through high school, I myself have noticed that there's a lot of unfortunate situations going on our Lennox community, especially when it comes to gang associations and all of that stuff. And I myself, since I have experienced it already, I felt like there was a need to try speaking to some students about putting a priority on their education over anything, because that's the one thing that could really make a change in someone's life instead of just continue instead of just following the cycle of being gang affiliated or just not trying your best in your education and just not being able to live up to what you can. And due to that reason, I have been volunteering at local middle schools and elementary schools to speak to some people and just hopefully be able to light the fuse within them to make them continue and pursue their education instead of falling to other downfalls.
Thank you, Angel. Such great motivation. And I know that we're all very excited to see all of your accomplishments at Bucknell. So we wish you the best.
Thank you. I appreciate it.